Hello, Paris.
Hello.
Welcome to the John Jane Rich Show. It's been a hot minute, but you, sister, have vampire blood. Every time I see you, you look younger. What's going on there? What you using? Soap?
No, my Paris Hilton skincare line.
Oh, good. Let's talk about that.
Fire.
That
Yeah.
and my living spa at my house, and my mom has amazing genes, and I stay out of the sun. And yeah,
When we
my
visit this living spa at your house, do you have a massage table? Do you have like an infrared sauna? What do you got there?
I have everything. I have cryotherapy machine, hyperbaric chamber, the definitely the red light beds, the red light sauna.
Do you cold
Basically,
plunge?
no, because I like the cryotherapy machine much better.
Oh, you feel like that does. Oh, that's right, because it's still super cold, right?
Yeah, it's so cold, and you don't have to get all like wet in the water, so it's just
Right.
easier to go in and
I
out
wish
2 minutes.
I wish John Jay was here because you're speaking his language.
Right.
John Jay told me, he was like, you have to tell this story about how me and Paris are cool. So he said that y'all were at the Super Bowl in Tampa and you were walking, there was paparazzi everywhere, and he just yelled his name and you'd stop dead in your tracks, turn around, and y'all partied it up a little bit.
I love him. Where is he? I was thinking I was
So
gonna
you know where he is? He literally left to go jump in a cryotherapy
Literally.
red light sauna. And he's like, if I don't go, so he works out at his doctor's office. So he's like, if he doesn't go, then it's like he misses the whole day's worth of stuff. And he feels like, to me, he's like Darth Vader. This is like how I'm keeping him alive so that the show stays on. He's more machine than man now, Paris.
I love that. Well, tell him I love
That is
him and I
true.
miss
But we
him.
got to talk about your songs. So, like, when you had your last album, I don't know if you remember this, but we were in Las Vegas and you were playing songs from the new album, and me and John Jay were in the room with you. And I think you had just adopted some like little bush baby animal or something like that.
Yes.
That do you remember what that what was
Bridget
that?
Bardot. It was a bush baby. It was
Yeah, so I'm not wrong, am I?
No, you were not. And I remember that. I was actually just watching footage from that last weekend. I just found like all of these old like DVDs and like
But
cassette
what?
tapes, and it was like a whole video of us all in that room listening to the album for the first time.
And did you notice like how shocked people were in the record industry at like that it was awesome? And
Yes.
still, to me, if Stars Are Blind come on, it's still like the jam. Have you been somewhere weird like a Walgreens or something and heard your song play yet?
All the time. Like it's just that song is so timeless and such a bop, and I love that people still love it so much.
And let's talk about your new one, because the very first time I heard the hook, I heard it on a podcast actually, where you're kind of talking about the song, and it feels like a Paris Hilton song. It's very summery, very up tempo, very inspiring. Tell us a little bit about the new music.
I'm so excited for this new album. Sia is the executive producer, and just being with her the past year, writing and recording these songs was just a dream come true. And my new single that is out right now is called I'm Free, and it's just the perfect anthem of being free and being yourself. And that was a big reason why I wanted to release it during Pride Month. And
Oh,
I'm
that's
Yeah,
that's
I mean, it's
that.
giving gay, which I love. Like
Yeah.
that is so iconic. And the fact that like your album's called Infinite Icon is so iconic of you. Like I'm fangirling over here. My
Same.
hands are sweating.
Me too.
oh, this is
This
I
is
love
deep.
you.
this is
Hilton.
Peyton, Paris. You haven't met Peyton yet, and you
I
haven't
think
met Jenna, who's new to our show too.
Hi,
I just stepped in
Jenna.
for John Jay, so I'm honored to be in your presence. But
Yeah.
I'm just taking it all in.
I know. I just got to say, like, it is so iconic of you because, like, not only for your generation are you the Paris Hilton, but like we're Gen Z over here, and
We
you are
love
the
you.
Paris Hilton. Like, we are freaking
the
out
title
over here.
remains.
Like,
I love
yes,
Pop royalty.
she is queen. Okay.
And really,
Yes.
as much as I think that you've trailblazed things like reality TV, I don't think you get enough credit for your reality show that you did, because that was, first of all, it was funny as hell, and it sort of set the tone for what was going to happen in the next 10 years. I don't think you get enough credit because that was the first of its kind.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I've always been ahead of my time and have been a trailblazer in that way. So it makes me proud that that show is another thing that people still love and enjoy so much. And so many people have been inspired by it. And I'm so excited. Nicole and I start shooting on Friday for
Oh
For
my!
what
Year
shooting for
reunion.
what?
We're pumped.
the Paris and Nicole reunion.
What?
Yeah.
Will you like,
How do you not know about this?
are you
Yeah.
going to be like on a farm, or where what's happening?
It's going to be a little bit of everything, but yeah, I cannot wait. It's going to be iconic.
Well, of
That's
course.
the word of the summer.
That's kind of like what you do
Yes.
is iconic.
Everything.
Yeah.
Like when you
Everything.
get dressed today, is it how typical of, because I've never seen you not show out with clothes. Like, do you just get up next to, next to the spa? Do you have like your glam squad ready to go? And is this an everyday thing for you?
Yeah.
We don't find you in sweats much, do we?
No, I love being in sweats. That's my favorite. Like when I'm at home, that's my uniform, just chilling in my sweats, my socks.
You cook?
Great.
Yeah, I love to cook. I have my cookware line. It's like the #1 cookware line at Walmart.
What's your thing like? What does your family ask you to make?
I make sliving lasagna.
Living
Drop the recipe right
I
now.
mean, everything she has a brand attachment to. It's amazing.
Iconic, absolutely iconic. That was so dope.
My new Paris Hilton lasagna line out soon.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, we're all over it. We buy it all.
Gosh.
So go ahead, girls. Ask Paris something.
I don't know. I'm all tied up and
No,
tongue tied
same.
over here, but like I don't know, Rich. I feel like we hit everything we wanted to talk about. Me and Jenna had a little moment over here that I don't think you saw.
I was telling these guys, I'm like, when you see Paris,
Geeking.
you got to also tell her that you loved her aunt in Escape from Witch Mountain, and it was just totally lost on him.
Yeah.
I
That
love that
was
movie.
I did too. Like when I was a kid, I think I must have watched that movie 100 times.
Me too. Literally, we would watch it like every weekend. So
It's
that
the
was
best.
iconic.
I felt like it was on a lot on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like when you would go, like I grew up in the Midwest, when all your cousins would come over and we go in the basement and watch TV. That's what we watched, Escape from Witch
Mhm.
Mountain.
Oh my God, that's so cute. I'm gonna tell Kim that.
I feel like you're giving me Aquarius vibes, like chill, but like bad bitch. Like
Oh yeah. My new song called Bad Bitch Academy will be out soon this summer too.
say what? Okay, song of the summer. Me and Jenna are gonna be bumping
Say
it.
less.
Windows rolled down, just cruising in our bling. I love it.
Yes.
I just want to let you know too, Paris. These are my headphones right here, and they're bedazzled out because of you and your DJ sets. Because
I
I'm
love it.
obsessed. I know. I'm
Yeah.
like, I feel like I'm sliving every morning when
You
I walk
are.
into the studio.
You are sliving.
Stop.
I love that.
Flip that right now, Jenna.
So-
I'll put that together.
Do you know how like Peyton and Jenna are kind of freaked out to meet you in which is cool because
Mean.
you've earned that. Have you freaked out meeting anybody? Is there any celebrity that you met that you're like,
I never really freaked out meeting anyone because I've done this forever. The one person
Sure.
though was Donna. When I met
Oh,
her the
yeah.
first time, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy.
and do you
She's
wait for some
so
sort of
iconic.
fashionistic approval from her or disdain? Do you like, I hope she doesn't tear apart my outfit.
No, this was like the first time was actually like 17 years ago. And we were at this award show and my album had just came out, Stars Are Blind and everything. And she came up to me and was like, oh, I'm with Warner Brothers as well. I heard your album. I love your music. And that's when I like almost passed out.
That's
Right.
amazing.
Understandable.
But now we like DM each other on Instagram. And when I see her, she's just so sweet. I love her so much.
Oh my gosh, that's so dope.
Well, we are
Legend.
excited about your new song. We're going to play it, and we
Oh.
thank you for spending a little time with us today. It's always a pleasure. We always tell people of the celebrities that have been on the coolest of them all is Paris Hilton.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us and letting us geek out and
Yeah.
fangirl
Oh my
over
gosh,
you.
Thank you
We
so
love you.
much.
Big
I love
fan.
you. Thank you. You made my day.